David E. Newton stated in a 2020 Gale Encyclopedia article that a natural disaster is an event caused by a natural force, such as earthquake, volcanic eruption, tidal wave, flood, hurricane, or landslide, with devastating effects on human life and property and the natural environment. Our activities in nature can cause nature to backfire on us. Disaster management is key to understanding prevention of total damage. In this speech, I will discuss how to learn from previous natural disasters so we are better prepared for the future, the world's natural hazards, and what to do in case of emergency will be a topic for discussion. Furthermore, the audience will be briefed on natural disasters' effects on public health and the cost of society. Now that you are aware of the overview, let's begin with the generalized background of natural disasters. Natural disasters can produce catastrophic loss of human life and property. The major types of natural disasters for which public health agencies should be prepared for are avalanche, earthquake, volcanic eruption, tsunami, floods, drought, heat waves, tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons, blizzards, wildfires, epidemic, and space disasters. Here I have a photo of the world's worst natural disasters, such as a meteorite fall or a space disaster, snowstorm, tornado, flood, earthquake, tsunami, volcanic eruption, wildfire, landslide, drought, storm, avalanche. The worst earthquake in the world since 1900 was in Haiti in January 2010. 1.3 million people were displaced, 316,000 lives were lost, and 97,000 homes were destroyed. Natural disasters flood public health providers with issues greatly exceeding the system's functional ability. Public health facilities like hospitals may be destroyed and roads may be blocked. Fundamentally, it is best to map out nature risks in case of emergency. Bandrova expresses in the ResearchGate article that in 2005, 168 governments adopted a 10-year plan to make the world safer from natural disasters. A disaster is given the following definition by the Red Cross. Disaster is an occurrence such as hurricane, tornado, storm, flood, high water, wind-driven water, tidal wave, earthquake, drought, blizzard, pestilence, famine, fire, explosion, volcanic eruption, building collapse, transportation wreck, or other situation that causes human suffering or creates human needs that the victims cannot alleviate without assistance. The General Clinic Research Center defines risk as minimal, meaning little to no harm, low, involving minor risk, higher than minimal, moderate, which means adequate to identify adverse events promptly to keep the effects minimal, like evacuation plans, and high risk. Evacuation procedures and knowledges are required. For example, risk criteria for volcanoes is as follows. Green means no alarm and several years before the volcano will erupt. Yellow means that the people should be vigilant and that 1 to several years will occur before the eruption. Orange is a pre-alarm, meaning that there will be several weeks or months before eruption, and red is a full alarm, meaning immediate eruption will impact the area. Different international organizations, such as the United Nations, publish books and informational procedures about education in risk and disaster situations and explain reasons for preparing and the consequences, as well as how to behave and manage in situations of floods, volcanoes, and storms. Finally, I will elaborate on Hurricane Katrina and disaster preparedness. Katrina's evacuation plan failed for anybody relying on public transportation. The little effort that was made to assist non-drivers was careless and incompetent. Lippman discusses in his article that hurricanes follow a predictable path and provide considerable warning. Federal emergency officials failed to deploy buses for evacuation as planned. Thousands were left without food, water, medical treatment, and public services. Civil disorder developed, as well as looting and violence. Moreover, natural disasters can happen at any time, and it's important to be prepared. I hope this speech filled the gaps in your knowledge regarding natural disasters, what they are, their impact, and how we can prepare for them. Natural disasters cannot stop once they occur. There are multiple levels of disaster, ranging from minor damage to apocalyptic. Luckily, there are ways to prepare for such catastrophe. It is always better to be prepared and avoid lethal damage caused by natural disasters.